What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube, all in the first take, completely blind, and I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to a Buy Me a Coffee request. This was brought to us by Randy. Hi, Randy. How are you doing today? Thank you very, very, very much for this request because he was kind enough to let me know, and actually Discord as well, that The Warning dropped a new song. The song is called Ego. That's it. And this is actually a lyric video. I heard that there's a music video coming out as well. Oops, that's better. That's what. Yeah. And I couldn't decide if I wanted to react only to the audio or if I wanted to do audio and the video. I ended up choosing to do both. But here's the thing, with the audio only, because I'm not distracted by any visuals, I'm going to primarily focus on breaking down the lyrics because the song is called Ego. And apparently it's in Spanish. So I don't think there's gonna be many people breaking down the lyrics. I wanna do it. I have pulled up the lyrics here. And I have the Spanish lyrics, I also have the translation, and I can't wait to dive into it. But before we do that, let's take a quick peek at the description. This was dropped just a day ago, yesterday, and it's got 122,000 views. Expanding the description, we have stuff about the label and those that participated in making the song. So, I can't wait. I'm not going to wait anymore. We'll go ahead and watch this video once together. I'll pause twice to give you my interpretation, my best interpretation of the song, and we'll see how this goes, yeah? I can't wait, I love The Warning. Okay, so I do have some notes. If you see me writing some notes, that's what I'm doing. I'm writing notes if you see me looking down. But you guys know that already. Without further ado, I give you The Warning. The song is called Ego. Here we go. Interesting.
Mi intención jamás será la de ofender. Es algo que nunca logras entender. No puedo cambiar lo que decides ver. Ya lo intenté, ya me cansé. Piensas que me importa pero ni te oí. A mí no me sobra tiempo como a ti. Es que aquí seguimos pero yo me fui. Ya te leí, te dejo ahí.
Oh man. Oh, I gotta tell ya, my Spanish is rusty, man. I did good keeping up with verse 1 and maybe the pre-chorus, and then I think I got to the chorus and I lost my place. But I'm going to assume that we just heard the chorus, even though my lyrics, I'm like, what? No me digan what? So I got a little, I also was a little distracted by what I was hearing, not just the words and trying to keep up in the lyricism, but it's okay. This is a short song, huh? Let's go ahead and go over verse 1. Let's see. My intention was never to offend. I already tried. I got tired of it. That is interesting to me. I feel like they start the song off with a little bit of frustration. They sound frustrated towards people who constantly either judge them or misunderstand them. Something along those lines. They feel exhausted. I got tired of it. Trying to explain themselves to people pretty much determined to see them in a negative light, like no matter what. So they already tried, I got over it. That's what I'm getting the gist of. The pre-chorus, while you talk, you pay me. Mientras hablas, tú me pagas. Huh. Interesting. So that section kind of flips criticism into motivation, because then the next line, they're talking about they buy everything. So they're basically saying while people waste their time talking trash, the band just keeps succeeding and growing and profiting from their hard work, as they should. Interesting. All right, we get into the chorus where I got a little lost in the lyricism, but I see it here. It says, "Don't tell me I can't." I love that. I don't know why I pictured Paulina saying that. I don't bark, I bite. Why am I getting chills? What a nerd.
Chill factor acquired.
So that's just pure confidence, right? And defiance a bit. The warning that they're pushing back against the haters, against the doubters, or anyone trying to minimize their success. The attack on the ego refers to how their success threatens the insecure people around them, trying to do this. Very interesting. Did anybody else picture Paulina specifically being the one that says, "Don't tell me I can't"? I get it from all of them as well. I don't bark, I bite. They're all a bit feisty when you threaten family, right? Okay, anyway, sorry. So now we get to pick it up on verse 2. Let me make sure I'm here with the lyrics. Let me go back 5 seconds as I always do. That was my first pause of 2. Let's keep going a little bit and hopefully I don't get lost in these Spanish lyrics. Let's keep going. Verse 2. Okay. 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 Okay, before we get into the bridge, I'm a little confused. Because that's all my lyrics and we still have so much song to go. Okay, we're back. Sorry. I decided to take that out because it took me a minute to verify if I grabbed all of the lyrics, and I believe I did. Even if I didn't, I think I got a gist of the song. So let's go ahead and talk about verse 2, where they say, "If I tell you and you don't listen, well, the blame's on you," essentially. Okay, so this verse gets more maybe emotional underneath all that confidence. There's frustration with people refusing to listen or understand until the problems almost spiral out of control. It feels like a warning to those who ignore honesty and maybe accountability. I got a little bit more of an emotional tone in that verse, just simply according to the lyrics. And then we got the bridge. Oh, again, don't tell me no. I hope it hurts. That comes off almost explosive. I feel like the girls are fully embracing their confidence and they just completely stop worrying about pleasing critics entirely. They're over that. There's anger, but also there's a sense of empowerment. Don't tell me no. I hope it hurt. I got allergies. It feels like there's a little fuzzball on the end of my nose. Don't mind me. So the final chorus comes in. I always take what I want. A direct attack on the ego. Okay. All right. So this ending is kind of doubling down on the song's core message, which is what? It's like there's confidence, there's ambition, there's success, all of that stuff can make insecure people uncomfortable and maybe judgmental, but they refuse to shrink themselves to protect someone else's ego. Huh. Okay. That is so cool. All right. Well, let me go back 5 seconds. That was my final pause of 2. And I don't have any more lyrics, so I just get to enjoy the song and just listen to the instrumentation, which, by the way, is my favorite part of reactions. So let's go ahead and play it until the end. I can get my notebook here, take some notes, and let's see how they end. Think what you want. I like that sound effect. I don't know how to describe it though. And that's how they end it. Okay. Question. Un momento, por favor. Question. I have a question. I heard what sounded to me like a little bit of a vocal fry at the end there. Was that Danny? Because it gave me chills. I like it. But before we talk about the song itself, my final summary and interpretation of the song, I feel like ego is the warning. They're firing back at the critics and the doubters and the judgmental people and even the insecure people who are threatened by their success and their confidence. This song is a combination of things. It's aggressive, it is empowering, it's definitely unapologetic, for sure. I tried that, I'm over it, is essentially what they said. Turning negativity into fuel while refusing to let anybody else dictate their worth, their hard work, or limit their ambition. They're so ambitious, these young girls, right? I like this song. There's definitely some sass and some oomph behind it. And then we get to the end, and I assume Danny do those screams. I'm getting chills again just thinking about it. I don't think I've ever heard Danny do that before. Is that a first? That was a good vocal fry, that distortion on the voice. That is awesome. I definitely want more of that. I'm not even going to pretend like that's not something I need now because we got just a little hint of it, just a little gist. If she could nail that and incorporate that, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I just got Jills. Okay, this is what the warning does to me. They get me so excited that I jumble up my words and I make up words like Jills. What does it mean? I don't know. You tell me. Let me know in the comments below what Jills are. Anyway, I got really excited because these girls are still so young. And every time they come out with a new song, the potential behind their talent it's just limitless. And now, are you telling me that we're hearing some fries that they're gonna that they're gonna add into their songs, it just makes me smile because I know that they're not even at near the peak of their talent yet. They're not even close. And there's still so much more to come. And that excites me as somebody who feels like a big sister to them. They have that about them where we feel like family, you know, when you're watching as a viewer, when you're listening to their music, when you can relate so easily to the way that these girls perform. I think there's a lot more coming. I think this was just a little taste of what's to come. And I know that, oh my gosh, the growth has been crazy thus far, and we're not even close. There's just so much more coming, and I can't wait. I hope you guys are joining me on this journey because I have a whole playlist of The Warning. If you guys haven't seen it, I will be sure to pin it at the end of the video if you want to see. There's a lot. There's a lot. And I think that's the first time I've ever heard Danny do that, assuming it's Danny. I can't wait. I can't wait till you guys confirm. Let me know. And we'll just wait for the video to come out. I wanted to do the lyric video. We broke down the lyrics. We know what the song is about. So now that when we see the video, we can connect the two. And oh my gosh, I can't wait. I digress. I'm talking a lot. I'm very excited. I'm going to go now. Thank you so very, very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.